Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Gaishis Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Edwin Sifuna, the Nairobi senator, is seen sipping Tusker in a grass. He is seen enjoying his leisure time. He is seen seated with a friend. And I don't want to expose that photo here because of some reasons I know that that goes with this kind of work that we are doing. So allow me not to publish that photo. But the fact that Sifuna is taking a drink, Tusker beer, may mean the following. Number one, he is enjoying his life. But when you look at Tusker is just an average beer. You won't compare with this kind of beer, with some very expensive stuffs that some of our leaders drink, but they hide that they don't drink, and it costs to the tune of even 500,000. Yeah, some guys take beer that is worth more than 500,000, wine that is worth more than 600,000. But our good senator, a brilliant senator, is taking an ordinary Tusker. The second thing is that Sifuna is marketing East African Breweries Limited by taking and drinking this stuff in public. He is marketing this beer. And I think East African Breweries must be very, very happy because Sifuna is now trading. The other thing that comes out of this beer is that Sifuna is a normal human being, just like you and me. We have ordinary lives out of the cameras. You know, most of us would like to show the life that we don't live, but we have other kind of lives. Wengine ukiona wakati kuna giza ni wanyama wasio na mikia mirefu na masikio marefu. Maana masikio marefu na mikia mirefu. Otherwise ni wanyama usiku, ni binadamu wanyama. So Sifuna is just being normal. He's not faking anything. He's real. And that is what we want with our readers. But I decided to go further and analyze this kind of thing. When I saw many Kenyans asking and saying that Sifuna anatuonyesha tubo, I remembered the many corrupt guys who are walking with billions and billions of money in their boots of their cars. Yani wanabeba pesa kwa magunia wakienda kupatia watu. And today, when I heard Rigathi Gachagua asking the source of this money, I knew that the hunter can now become the hunted. And you see, Kenya should focus on money that is coming from corruption. Because what we know is that these guys, Akina Sifuna, they are not in government. Surely they are not in government. And if somebody is questioning their source of money, they should be arrested. But you cannot arrest an adult Kenyan for drinking beer in public. And when you look at the kind of leadership that UDA is portraying, it is so low. Goes chini sana. Because I remember the weekend, yale mambo matusi ambayo tumeona kutoka sehemu za Rift Valley, the content that we are seeing from the Rift Valley, yale matusi, bugdha, maneno ambayo hayafai kuwa katika vinywa vitukufu vya hawa viongozi ambao wanajiita waheshimiwa, ingawa heshima hawana siku hizi, kwa sababu wasio na heshima na miji yao. So what we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, in politics, you know, perception is very, very important. I don't deny that. But the fact that some of these guys, kile ambacho wanafanya, they go to high-end hotels to drink very expensive stuff. But you see, Sifuna is just in an ordinary place. Anakunywa tu pombe katika mahali pa kawaida. Telling you, maybe this stuff is something maybe 200, ikienda sana labda 300. And he is living an ordinary life. He's not faking life. And when you look at this now, when you compare this to William Samoei Ruto, who was using a jet that is worth more than 200 million, just from here to New York, 200 million are spent, then you understand why I have no problem with Sifuna taking his Tusker beer. I have no problem with that, for sure. And again, if you go to a Buge canteen, utashangaa hawa watu vile ambavyo wanakunywa mvinyo. Some of them, yani mtu anaingia Buge ndani, ni mlevi kabisa chakari, kwa sababu alikuja hapo asubuhi kunywa pombe na anabugia pombe na kula nyama choma, nyama za kila aina ambazo unazipata pale. So the Buge canteen, if wanataka kutuambia ukweli, ni kwamba zile pesa ambao zina, you know, I have been there, but that's what I'm talking about it, that beer is sold there. And utaona kwamba watu wengi, Wabuge wengi utaona pale wakikunywa pombe, na wengine hata ni asubuhi, sio baada ya kazi. Unajua Tusker ni baada ya kazi. Na wengi, maybe I can ask you, isiwe ni mimi peke yangu naona hivyo. What do you think about Sifuna sipping Tusker in public? What do you think about the senator drinking an ordinary Tusker beer? What do you think about it? And would you compare this to what we have seen, these guys tossing glasswares that are worth millions of money? Would you compare with that? Because I know that most politicians drink alcohol. That is the truth of the matter. Whether they are male politicians or female politicians, most of them drink alcohol. Just a very few. And by the way, even those who are saying that they don't drink, hakuna kitu wanakunywa, I think they are very sober. Because when you look at Edwin Sifuna, when you listen to his debates, especially when he's facing wale watu wa UDA, ukiona vile ambavyo anawakaga na wanakagwa, wanayuka kama mafuta mbele ya moto. Ni kama, because you see, when you look at Sifuna, utakubaliana nami ya kwamba there is no issue that he cannot handle. Just like tunaweza sema kwamba hakuna mkate wa boflo ambao unaweza kusema ni mgumu mbele ya chai ambayo imepikwa vizuri sana. Hakuna mkate wa boflo mgumu mbele ya chai. This is what Sifuna does to these UDA guys. So the fact that he's sober and what he's doing is sober, because what you should question is the work that hawa watu wanafanya. Ni kama vile tu walikuwa wanasema kwamba Uhuru ni mlevi, sijui analala akikunywa pombe, sijui ni William Samoei Ruto alikuwa akifanya kazi. Then when you look at the kind of work that Uhuru was doing, then you have all the reasons to say that ni heri mtu ambaye anakunywa pombe na kazi yake inaonekana. Ni heri mtu ambaye anakunywa pombe na umaarufu wake unaonekana. Ni heri mtu ambaye anakunywa pombe na hata baada ya kunywa pombe akawa kazi yake haina dosari, kuliko wale watu ambao wanasemekana kwamba hakunywi pombe, lakini hata kama hakunywi pombe utaona kwamba kazi zao zina walakini, kazi zao zina ila. Utaona Kenyans have no reasons actually to keep on blaming something that are very, very ordinary. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, I can say that what Sifuna was doing is just enjoying a life, just a normal thing, and we should not make anything out of this other than thank Sifuna for promoting beer. And I think I remember there was a time I saw Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta when he was opening keg kule Kisumu. Nakumbuka wakati ambapo alibugia kikombe kikubwa sana cha keg, na ikawa pale William Samoei Ruto akiwa nyuma yake akiwa na mshangao mkubwa sana kuona bosi wake kunywa pombe. So I don't know what you think, but let's support our industries kuliko vile ambavyo tunachukua ndege za mataifa mengine, and we also end up giving statement that affect our local carriers, because I believe that statement that William Samoei Ruto said alikuwa anatuonyesha kwamba KQ is very expensive, which should not have happened, because anything that William Samoei Ruto says must carry a lot of weight. Guys, have a blessed evening. Till next time. Bye bye.